There we go. It's been years. It's Metroid. My sleep schedule. Good morning, Jimmy Matt. Good morning, Darmanamon. Good morning, Emmerich Draws. Good morning, Sayo Mallow. Good morning, Shiblesh. Good morning, Hirodola. Good morning, Nathan Tootie. Good morning, good morning, Good was here. Good morning, Nanodan. My sleep schedule's so fucked. It's sick. I'm doing the bit where I like fall asleep for like a couple hours and then wake up and then do a bunch of other stuff because I can't fall asleep again, and then like I gotta get some sleep before the stream, but I can only get like an hour, and then I wake up and I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Now here I am. After the stream's over, I'm gonna get like 3 hours of sleep, and then I'm gonna be unable to go to bed again. And then... Anyways. I wonder if you can get back there. Wouldn't it be fucked up? My ass does not remember the controls. I desperately want to get out of bounds just once on my own accord. I play Super Metroid instead. Or Snooper Metroid. Yo, they got Bumper Jumper? Damn. Oh yeah, I went into like the first room of the research station, I think, and I was like, man, I gotta go to bed. Like 2 months ago or whatever. Teriyasha when Prime 4 comes out and Snook Song comes out. The involuntary Uberman. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. There we go. I don't have like snooper missiles, do I? No. I know this isn't the way. I don't think. Okay. Schlussel Samuel. What the fuck did you just say to me? I thought I had. Let's try this one. Whoa. You're going to RC door. That's not what I was thinking. I don't like that. Oh. It's kind of weird. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the dual stick controls. Just live with it. You guys like video games? Sorry, I'm still waking up. Say good morning, Dr. Gunn. I mean, it is a good morning. Good morning, Mint Costello. August to November. Oh yeah, I believe it. Is there like a number for like the number of years between good media, the cycles or whatever? If it was a good morning, I'd be fishing. Space pirate bioimaging. Invisible wall. Did I see the splash though? I saw a little bit. I think a pervert drew that. I'm a citizen of planet Earth. So true. Time production started after COVID restrictions. Okay, so yeah, out of that cycle, yeah. I was thinking more like you got what, 1998 was like the video game year? Well, you had like 2007 as well. 2015, 16, you had Hollow Knight. I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. Another like 10 years to that, and then you get 2025. Man, I don't know. I think it's possible. You can see where the calculations come from. Any year that's not the current year was a good year. Oh my god. Ice beetle investigation, ice vault region, 95% exterminated. Report any sightings to security immediately. That don't look like no ice beetle to me. I don't know, Mr. Metroid. Looks kinda tough up here. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like the creepy, like, slightly older Metroids. Access the research lab 8 are limited to Team Slayer only. Personnel bound for Hollow Observatory must use a west elevator. You sure, man? But yeah, hopefully Metroid Prime's 4, yeah. Hopefully Silk Song's good. Hopefully my dad comes back with milk. Increased acidity levels recorded in the Phazon amniotic bath. This is likely a side effect of Phazon ingestion by test subjects. The dev cycle. Better or worse than Duke Nukem Forever? It's worse, isn't it? 2004 big rigs over the road racing. Faith on fluid path leveled at 70%. Checking diagnostic proceed at the 1203 at 8. Space Pirate encrypted data. Log, whatever. Our initial tests exposing Talot 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appeared to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and the most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. I do like that, the Phazon is just bio-evil. It's like an evil element, you know? It's awesome. Typing too many words. Understandable. DNF was 97 until 2011. It's 14 years. It's been more than 14 years. I guess the technological leaps haven't been as big. I don't know if that makes... but, that might make it worse. Dev times have gotten worse over the years, though. Wait, what do you mean, prison sex? Wait, what? Also, good morning, Garwick. Metroid crime. Hold on. Specimen Metroid increased volatility recorded predator awareness indicated even in cold stasis. Now we're talking. Get the predator awareness during the prison sex. Whoa, I did say that. Whoa. I didn't even know. Specimen 043, decreased vital signs. Cold damping appears stable. Empty tank. Life size normal. Pulse at 140%. Mass increase of 4%. Mass increase. Google, show me Pierce Brosnan. Euthanized after psychotic episode. Scheduled for removal. VTuber fans. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete. We continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no authorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping into undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort, and plug them whenever we can, but it's unlikely we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Yeah, give me this middle manager shit. Now you know that the pirates are evil. If they try to fuse it with its central energy core of a Zeno, but SA is at 70% saturation, increased dosage appears viable. They're just pumping that shit everywhere. Xenome SA is currently undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Sure, man. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be the most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%. Evil. And our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. God, yeah, this is like the best. We have codified the newfound energy sources. Phazon, a 5th index mutagen, V index. I don't know. I didn't do it. I think this is why they took out the Roman numerals. Very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Yeah, I gotta watch Lord of the Rings again just so I can see the middle management orc. You know, he's talking about like factory production outputs and all that. Don't shoot! I'm with the science team. Gordon, don't bust. I'm with the science team. It's just a regular space parrot. Ragdolls. He's awesome. That one of those was enough to kill. Yeah, whatever. Aggressor species. Oh, is this the room with the bit? The worm tongue. What was the? Oh yeah, the the Colicus chat. And he was talking about you know, like you remember like that one kid in school would hear the joke that you said and then say it louder and everyone would laugh. Like, what if you like? What if you said like a joke that would get him canceled, then he says it, and then everyone hates him after that, like he gets canceled? The school equivalent. Whoa, I think that's new. Anyway, I was thinking about worm tongue. That's all. Mutation strain, whatever, shows massive absorption capacity and flux. Strain replication is now underway. So true, man. That was one of these somewhere in this room. It got rewritten. It got retconned between like Metroid Prime and the Metroid Prime trilogy release. I don't know what it was. I don't know what got rewritten. I don't remember why. Some like timeline bullshit. Mandible mutation across all subjects. Badass. Cross infusion with badges 16 or 22G recommended. Xenome behavioral patterns show decreased reflex activity at temperatures below freezing. Transfer of specimen 344 to lab Hydra complete. Further infusion suspended pending as security assessment. Prep work on all empty stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch Y arrives on the 12/31/2. They found the Metroid Prime 4, even though it was supposed to be sealed away. Oh, yeah. We gotta collect the MacGuffins to find it. Okay, yeah, you know, that makes sense. It's weird because everything else seems like relatively well thought out, you know? Specimen optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. Oh. Chordate. Research outpost Glacier 1 in the Phendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroids sluggish and easy to control. even those well into phase-on infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Badass. Viral pathogens found that several xenomes have been traced to phase-on batch 1664Z. Terminate all subjects. Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand-carried to Lab Hydra for analysis. Notify security of all material moves. Xenome is a fun one. Xenomes are balls. Do not handle sedated xenomes without proper ice containment equipment. Strain 7765 has been successfully replicated. Named its strain Vertigo. Mutation of beta xenomes proceeding. Core date. Uronic. Daily decontamination is now required for all personnel working in lab ether. I don't think I can explode cordite. Giving her all I've got. Did that miss? Weird. Buh. Explodes. So a phase-on is a sentient virus? That makes sense. It is just like fucked up and evil. Every single bit of lore. Gaze on. Oh, the like random unrelated sentient virus. My favorite piece of lore is when they're talking about exporting rocks or something to a bunch of monks. Space pirates gotta pay the bills, man. I forgot what they were exporting. Exporting rock, if you know what I'm saying. Crack cocaine. I don't know who did this or why. I kind of assumed it was like a fake, like AI generated comedy skit. But I think it was real, actually. But there's just some guy who got fucking Hunter Biden to talk about crack. Like in an interview. That's the guy that like interviews a bunch of stuff. Yeah. It was like a 3-hour interview. Damn, was the whole thing about crack cocaine, or was he talking about other stuff? Up a note of astronomical holographic projector with retracted and inactive. Damn, me too, buddy. That device has been modified. VX gas, like in the hit film The Rock. Like, with the actor? Spatial schematic is in lockdown per security directive. What the fuck is locking down that fucking hologram of, like, the planets? Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading Mark 4802, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. But we are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Land my ass! Pirates. Because they drive ships. And they land the ships, and then they bury the treasure on the... Hold on. Wait a minute. Phase 1 mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Findrana drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in the sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Holographic map coordinates data has been updated successfully. I love glorious times. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Ugh. I do like having the scanner as like your lore dump button. I feel like that was a slam dunk. You know? They don't make them like they used to. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, it's pretty good. Very few cutscenes. I think that's... I didn't play that much Metroid Prime 2. I think that's what really makes this, like, stand out. Man, video games suck ass. That's all. Never once when I played Pikmin 2 or 1 did I think this needs more, like, more character dialogue. Well, no, I think I did actually. That's pretty good. Whoa. Popper. Yeah, I'm getting that thing put down tomorrow. She's not sick or anything, I just don't like her. Character dialogue. That'd be so fucked up, like, if, like, the dog just, like, died tomorrow, yeah. Me when I have to shoot my dog because I'm bored, what the fuck? Moderators, burn this guy! Mods! 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 That'll never not be, like, funny. I feel kind of bad for those kids who've, like, never heard of, I don't know, people saying things and not meaning it. You know what I mean? I don't know how someone can live their life like that and like, you know, see someone post the picture that says me when I have to shoot my dog because I'm bored and experience nothing but genuine distress. Yeah, never heard of jokes, yeah. They were weaned off of jokes on a steady diet of Adam Sandler movies. Okay, so yeah, cancel on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Talon 4. Hey, let me zoom in. Hey, that's me. 51 trillion teratons. I don't think that's real. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phase-on radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren Class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Never watched Arthur and Buster. Arthur and then Buster? Like, at the same time. Mine. This is where they get the rocks from. Mine 2. An uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Planet Zebes. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Planet's crust is primarily earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. A Class 19 planet, Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. I like how the space pirates got that written down. No, come here. Planet Twin Tabula, 4.1 trillion tons. The planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to Twin Tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. William. Profile quarantine. Atmosphere is rife with Meteoralis, a sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. There you go. Your mom. Lower node of astronomical holographic projector functioning normally. Thanks, Samus. Cool visor feature. Anyone else get the feeling, the urge for playing Spore? Twin Fever, Fuvamoko. Yeah, I get it. Google, don't publish my search results. Got twin fever, hops on plane. Whoa. Wait, fuck. Penile beasts. Wait, what? Simulator for making life forms look like a Dex. Oh, Spore. Yeah, okay, I get it now. It's still insane to see that, that one guy. Made bad bitches in Spore. Nah, he made bad bitches in Blender, inspired by Spore. How does that happen? Peter Molyneux. Come on, man. I didn't do it. I'm not gonna find it. Hold on. Let me scroll through my bookmarks for an hour. Oh damn, I should scroll through my bookmarks more. Damn. Wait, can you just like search your bookmarks? Oh. There we go. I'm not gonna link, well, I'm gonna link the tweet. I'm gonna put it on screen. I got it. Right now, you're sitting there, you're, yeah, Spore, this guy's crazy, and, loser, and, hold on, that's not, I forgot. Thanks, Runbado. Oh my goodness. The image is massive. There you go. Spore, really? Come on, man. There you go. Oh my. Sexy tab on Sporopedia. Yeah, safe search off. Thanks, Nintendo. Come on, man. What do you mean, Doc? It sounds like you're just a hater. I don't know, man. One of the other creations is Lopunny, but blue. Let me look to the media tab. Oh, yeah. You know, dude, hold on. Hold on, just a moment. It's actually really impressive. I wasn't aware that these were actually bad bitches made in Spore and then made in Blender. I didn't look into it that hard. I didn't believe it was possible, I guess, is the more accurate. I mean, look at this. Damn. Sorry for cropping the image at the feet. There we go. Made in Blender in all its splendor. Anyways, these things are showing up in the next Metroid. You're gonna have to kill them. It's fine. It's too small. See what I mean? Not everything has to be sexualized. Oh my lord. I don't know, you're just a hypocrite, man. I'm gonna have to kill you, by the way. Me when I have to spare my dog because I'm bored. I'm getting whirlites. They really like Lilligant. Gardevoir, Lopunny, Poke Fusion. Yeah. But they still have cell stage mouths. Yeah. Probably because it looks cool. All holo technicians report to main observatory. Maintenance required on
All hollow modules. Chief Astrogation Officer feels our current dual hollow projector system is obsolete. Please review and advise. God damn, that's awesome. Get real. Doc, I don't know what happened to you today, but you're waking up, rolling out of bed, and you're the critic from Ratatouille. You're jacking it? Whatever, man. Sorry. This makes me come, but not enough. Old and busted. And if I don't like it, I don't come. It's been a long time since I actually watched Ratatouille. The flying ones show up yet? Nah, whatever. Get me out of here! I thought I got super missiles. Wrong button. I did. There's the flying guys. He's awesome. Oh, we already have them scanned. Okay. Lyrates, if you will. I thought those armed in. Awesome. I thought this was like the solution to those guys. Get some. Okay, sure, man. You just need a super missile for the bit, right? Or do you need like spider ball too? It's been a while. Great. It's awesome. Oh yeah, is the frame rate really bad for you guys? I'm looking at OBS and it looks fucking abysmal. Is that normal? It's not good. What? You know, I'm kind of assuming that I was just going to properties and I changed like one setting. Did do it?
Huh. Are you fucking kidding me? Serious? Is it good now? I changed the resolution to 1920 by 1080 instead of leave unchanged. Whenever I put the frame rate down to 30, it'll run better too. Weird. Yeah, I assume it was like trying to output like a 1 billion resolution or something. I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. Hold on. It doesn't look great. Hold on. What was that? Weird. My ass is never going to learn how capture cards work. The fuck? Also, good morning, Misty Bell. Exploding box. There's ice. It's so over. My elevator button. Cool. Anyways. I don't know, this is like the cheapest capture card that I could find. Like 3 years ago. Maybe like 4. Science it up, fam! Neil deGrasse Tyson at the party, desperately trying to be cool. Holy. Is that what I think it is? Guys, can I get a quick holy toly, oh my god. The fucking Metroid. Oh, if it was really raining men, this would not be a cause for celebration. Men are dental. If you were to kiss yourself in the mirror, you'd only be able to kiss your lips. Talon, Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake and attach the Talon Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Whoa. Oh shit. It's a great bit. You told me to get Metroids at the Metroid game. Wait. If he's Metroid, I'm shooting him. Who am I? Why am I? Die.
Good thing they give you that heads up. Whoa. You want T-Man bagged. It's so true. Just kind of expecting that one to activate. Cool. What the hell? Alright. Time for another round of scanning everything. That still is kind of baffling. Oh, god damn it. When Nintendo made Breath of the Wild and they put like 5 to 10 cutscenes in the whole thing, and then they made Tears of the Kingdom and they put like 1 million cutscenes. Like mostly like in the tutorial, you know? I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird and kind of fucked up seeing game devs just like make works. They could do a real bad job on Metroid 4 if they really wanted to. Most people barely saw the cutscenes. Yeah, it's a good thing. Oh, they just didn't make the cutscenes because they spent too long making the map. That makes sense, actually. Also, did I say good morning, Awesome Punch? Containment temperature stable at 3 degrees centigrade. Environmental diagnostics satisfactory. Oh, like the video game. Internal organs of Metroid seem to be limited to nucleonic absorption cells and massive energy reservoirs. Metroid brain scan results in studies show accelerated activity in the parietal lobe during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10 degrees centigrade. They love it when it's not frozen. The reconstruction of a Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of a security force, a job he will certainly relish. What if they made Super Mario LOL? All he does is LOL where you make him walk around and jump and stuff. I think they could put a couple extra cutscenes in that. The hooked mandibles of the Metroid penetrate the skin of its prey and siphon pure life force energy. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective after adjustments. Temperatures below 10 centigrade will render Metroids docile. I don't think that one was 100% effective now that I'm just doing the math. Mario's doing the reefer. No status effect in Paper Mario, lol. Reefer madness. It's like poison, but worse. Things on Infusion Stage 6. Subject Metroid BR5497. Oh, these other guys, they weren't able to get past Stage 4. Subject mass at 180% of previous phase on cycle. Increasing dosage by 4%. They love it. Stasis tank B118 contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Removal squad requested. Log, whatever. Initial transfer of Metroid to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon and Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. God, they love just fucking pumping things full of energy. I wonder if they're ever gonna do anything cool with Metroid lore. I do think it was kind of funny when the other M came out and it was like the game that people hated the most, and also they were like, oh yeah, all of the other games that came out aren't canon. I think that was really funny. Like everyone was like, oh man, this game kind of stinks. And they're like, oh yeah, you know those games that you liked and you thought had good storytelling and stuff? Like, yeah, no, this is it. The person who wrote it was legit insane. I've always heard, I kind of want to try it now that I think about it, but I always heard that the excuse was Samus, her personality did not translate well. Like, I guess she was being, like, one of the... Oh, the combat was awesome. Ah, shit. Maybe I will check it out. The baby. Is that the actual voice? I thought... I saw one of that guy's little, funny little animations. I thought that was, like, I thought that was a bit. Is it not? Oh, no. As energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate mass increases upon energy absorption. I love energy. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with space pirate DNA. The code name for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Mental. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. Badass. Directive. In the event of a Metroid attack, repel creatures with missiles set to maximum concussion. Yeah. In the event of a woman sighting, repel creature. Anyways. Oh yeah, there's like a million more. And there's like a million more in the next room too. Whoops. My bad. I entered the room full of dialogue. And brother, I'm reading. Hunter Metroid DS. So true. Is showing signs of increased instability and heightened immunity to cold damping fields. Motion near Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Personnel are to stay at least 3 meters away from a stasis tank. Yeah, I don't know, like, with Metroid, it's kind of funny, because, like, you've got this whole sci-fi world, and you got all these video games and all that, but, like, the only thing that really happens is, it's mostly, like, 90% Smamish, and space pirates. I don't know, I feel like you could do more, but also, like, I feel like if you tried to do something else too hard, you could end up making something that just sucks ass. You know what I mean? It'll be Star Wars. Well, nah, the Star Wars Extended Universe stuff was great. It's fucked up. Metroid Prime Hunters. Oh, yeah. I remember hearing good things about that. What does that have in it? Is it just Metroid Primes? But yeah, no, like Star Wars, like... I don't know. I feel like it was bad when Disney went like, oh, okay, you can add new stuff to Star Wars, but it's gotta be like, it can't be cool. As opposed to George Lucas just going like, as long as it sells toys and I get my paycheck from selling the toys. Anyways, Metro's fused with Phazon, Strain, and Vertigo are thriving. I feel like they could be Class 1 energy harvesters if proper submission measures are employed. It can't be too cool. We gotta make sure the movies are the coolest part. Proceeds to make the movies as lame as possible. I don't know. This tank holds the remains of Experiment 7526. Conversion of Elite Parasite. Elite Pirate. Unsuccessful. Oh, it's a big pirate. Oh, he's in pieces. Oh. Kyle Katarn. Yeah, I don't know. George Lucas made those prequel movies suck ass. That guy. That guy? I don't fucking know. I don't care. But yeah, like all of that stuff allowed for like a lot of really cool extended universe bits, I guess. Of like, oh, here's how Jedis work. It's like, okay, cool. What if we did something cool with that, and then people did cool stuff with that, and then, yeah. Anyways, Metroid Dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Holy. What about a Dark Jedi? Yeah, there's all that crazy shit. Quarantine specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure, composed of Phazon ore, appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train and discipline subject useless. Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited until further notice. East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. All experiments suspended pending pacification.
Recording to logbook.
Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. Seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they'd consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. If they contained the space pirate but gave it Fent. We haven't gotten to that boss yet. Contaminated. There's a Metroid in there. Empty. Space pirates and an Umbrella Corp would get along. Hopefully. Sounds fun. Ice-laced pirates. Holy fuck. Wrong button. Oh, I don't have Ice Beetle scanned.
Recording to logbook.
Ice Beetle. A burrowing insect with an ice-reinforced carapace. Averse to heat, this member of the beetle family has adapted to life in the sub-zero temperatures in the Phendrana drifts, growing a thick ice shell over its entire body. This ice is extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extra protection and augmented digging capabilities. Sorry, abilities. Don't get mad at me, guys. It is kind of funny that fentanyl has become the new crack for, like, jokes on the internet, and also just, you know, in general. But non-jokes on the internet. Pranks you by putting fentanyl in your veins. I'm very smart. Thermal imaging software complete. Commence download the tactical visor prototype for field testing. Central tank control circuit connection terminated. Throw flour at a cop. Yeah, sure, go for it. I'm sure the cop will laugh it off. Anything else? It's Metroid. Cement-troid. Can't fly around because it's so heavy. Because it's made out of cement. Send a tweet. There. Throwing anything at a cop is not recommended. Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe the police officer will respect the you know, the maybe he'll think it's funny. Central tank auxiliary circuit connection terminated. Whoa. Thermal imaging software exceeding initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command. Field testing in Phendrana region approved. Use of prototype visors by security personnel approved. Throw a Dr. Gun at a cop, you go for it. Central tank main circuit connection terminated. What's up with the squatters' rights bit that's been going around there? I know, like, sovereign citizen stuff is just nonsense. But, the like squatters' rights bit is actually nothing. Like, some guy just said, like, oh, if you're like in a hotel room for like 3 days, you can claim squatters' rights. I don't get it. Thermal visor interfaces will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be useful for any personnel involved in transport of the unstable test subject there. So true. Cops are cowards. Yeah, sure. I don't think squatters should get rights. Now, like, squatters' rights is a legitimate law for real reasons. It's like 10 years or something, 5 years. Because, you know, like, imagine owning a piece of land and then, like, 10 years later, someone's like, oh, sorry, man, I forgot that was mine. And you've been living there for longer than, like, yeah. And it's like, oh, dude, you, like, you clearly don't care. It's like a, yeah. Good morning, Fakeberg. Getting a hotel room makes it your temporary legal claim. Inform command that thermal vision tests will begin soon. Abnormal heat tracers stand out against their surroundings when looking through the thermal imaging spectrum. That's what a thermal imaging spectrum is. Yeah, I don't think it's 30 days anywhere. Like, straight up, that's just a lie. Hold on. Maybe it was like that, like, somewhere. Okay. The shortest adverse possession periods in the United States are found in Montana and Wyoming, both requiring 5 years of continuous occupation. Yeah. I think, oh, the 30-day bit, I think, comes from something else. Just because you have to give someone a 30-day notice before evicting them. In, like, some places, I don't know. Yeah. Under specific conditions to claim ownership of the property. Okay. The squatter must possess and use the property as a property owner would. Cannot use the property merely as a storage space and win an adverse possession claim. The claimant's use of the property must be so obvious that a diligent owner would notice, using the property as the owner would, such as adding structures or landscaping. The squatter must enter or use the property without the owner's permission. Huh. Weird. Squatter must be the sole possessor of the property and not share it with others. Inhabit for the duration required to fulfill the adverse possession law, either 7 or 10 years. Payment of taxes statute. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, basically, yeah, no. Harmless squatters is there people who don't respect the property. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, okay, well, there's this fence built here on my property, between my property and the neighbor's property, and, it's like, oh, the property line is actually like 50 feet that way. But, been using it for like 15 years. So, yeah. So, I don't think he's using it. It'd be really annoying if he's just like, oh. Well, despite not taking care of it and all that. And not caring until now, like, yeah, you know, that kind of a bit. These guys aren't invisible, are they? Shadow Pirate. We already got these guys scanned, okay. One single mold problem and it's over. One single moid problem. Oh yeah, no, like the like squatter, like as a I don't know, slur's not the right word, but it should be. I have to scan it, yeah. People trying to like steal the property and stuff, yeah. Yeah, what if someone's living in your attic for 5 years? Yeah, that's I think that's covered by the obvious clause or whatever. on the law bit. Where it's like, oh man. You can't hide out like it's a game of Counter-Strike or something. It's gotta be like the owner clearly doesn't get squatters' rights is not happening very often. I don't know, it's just like a weird subset of people who are just trying to, I don't know, find funny legal loopholes that let them get free money. I think, like, it doesn't matter how much power the law actually gives them or their interpretation. I think what, like, the actual part of it that's, like, scary is, like, the placebo effect on their, like, confidence, you know? Like, having someone who is just on your property and believes fully that they have earned the right to live on that property is, like, terrifying. I spawned here, you can't make me leave. Some guy removed the door to the house to make it legally unlivable. Got the squatters evicted. Then he put the door back on. That doesn't sound correct. I don't know. Anytime where someone like tries to use the law in a manner that is like invoking sorcery, I think is insane. It's the Santa Claus. Oh yeah. The owner getting stabbed after calling bullshit on a squatter. Yeah, exactly. Well, these guys are rare.
Recording to logbook.
Sentry drone, well armed and armored security mecha. Limited intelligence, but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown and attempt to neutralize the intruder. The electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. What if this thing was like an anime girl? Your Honor. But yeah, no, I feel like there is a, there's a button in the quartz, clause, whatever, and it's just like, like a quit fucking around clause of just like, yeah, no, you're like, you're clearly being a dick. I don't know. League of Legends death. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. God, is that so duper? The way it keeps drawing on. Oh, because it's a drone. Oh, I get it. That wasn't there before. But yeah, no, the crackhead placebo is terrifying. Woman jump scare. Jesus Christ. I don't like that. Anyways, long story short. Terrified of interacting with people. It was a sewer squatter. Yeah. But yeah, no, the sovereign citizen stuff is like funny because it literally does not impact regular human beings, I guess. You know? You get to see like videos of people in court. I guess it does affect like human beings a little bit. I don't know. Not much. But like, yeah, no, here's a guy in a wizard hat trying to get his he's trying to get his parking ticket like declined because he's claiming that he's basically seceding from the United States. Like, okay, man, sure. Ties up courts. Yeah. That's a good thing. No. Yeah, like I said, I don't like trying to do legal wizardry. I feel like this, yeah. I don't know, you know, it's it just feels like the John law sorcerer is trying to like, he knows what he's doing. It was just invented by a grifter who didn't want to pay taxes. Yeah. So that's all it is. Yeah. Seems like a pain in the ass to play pretend. Yeah. Well, if it gives you a chance to not pay taxes, then yeah. I feel like the only way that sovereign citizen stuff could actually work is that you just become so fucking annoying that the court just does not want to deal with you. It's like Sega or whoever, the comic people or whatever, and Ken Penders, where they had the they had the papers for like claiming their rights over the characters, or it was like the contract they signed, and they just did not fucking care. Like, they had it and they didn't present it in court. Something like that. Shoot corporations to do that. Oh yeah. Sure, go for it. Why not? I don't like that a very significant legal tactic is to just have more money than the other guy. Superstar lawyer that declared bankruptcy. 2.5 million euro in personal debt. It's just juggling money. Yeah. Boxes. Heat pipes. I think there's like a plumber playing this game, and he's like, oh man. I like his kids playing the game. He's like, man, that'd be awesome if I could see where the hot water pipe was. And he closes the game and he goes back to plumbing. That's right. And his name was Mario. 50 Cent declared bankruptcy. Wait, he successfully did that? I thought like part of the bankruptcy like court proceeding or whatever was like the judge just like pulling up a picture of him from like the day before or something with like a stack of money and flexing more money in front of the camera. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's really mad at the pipes not being compliant. Yeah. I want more compliant type guys on, like, video game teams. I'm not even kidding. Bro, stop doing that. He got off scot-free. I know a guy who needs to file for bankruptcy. I don't think he was doing a sovereign citizen thing. I think he just didn't care about paying his bills or whatever. And okay, here's my hot legal take. I think, like, if a company or like the state or whatever doesn't do anything to, like, try to make you pay your bills, then yeah, I don't think you have to. I don't think you should have to. You know? Like, oh man. Is this guy new? No. Come here. But yeah, I think he's just, like, just not paying for stuff. While also, you know, being one of those guys that Uber Eats to get, like, food, and, like, he does the alcohol one too to get alcohol. Despite living, like, a very short drive away from, like, Costco. So, like, not the most financially savvy. Yeah. At least he wasn't flexing next to a pile of money in the bank. Maybe he was. Let me check. Oh yeah, already got that. Anyways. Fun. Oh, that guy spawned in here again. Sad. Beat Crocomire. Yeah, I gotta play Super Metroid. I bothered with it a little bit when the Nintendo Switch, like, thing came out. When I got it, I was like, oh man, I could play SNES games. Wow, that's revolutionary. I mean, I've got an emulator on my computer, but, like, I just never bothered. And, I didn't finish it. Punitive fines should be based on your income. Yeah, it's a decent one. I think he's just, like, not paying, like, for his car or whatever. I don't know. One of those bits. Door. This door has no power here. But yeah, good money, E-Ghost. It's been a while since I got the Call Me Friend update or whatever. How does he feel about sovereign citizens and squatters' rights? Good morning, Caleb Horse VT. One of it was called the Snaz, and all games start Gene. That'd actually be kind of cool, I think. I think they'd label it as satanic a little bit faster, though. You know? He just agrees with Reddit! Finland does the scaled finds. Okay. Those are Nokia's like higher up. Okay, yeah, I remember hearing about that. The $1 billion speeding ticket. Man, yeah, the cutscenes in this are awesome. Just walk into a room and something important happens. Fuck, the cutscenes in Metroid Dread were like really good. I'm not a huge fan of like walking into the save room and then like your robot talks to you for like a little while. A little way too long. But like, all the animations for the cutscenes are really good. Ah, my turbo visor! Fuck. No. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, hold on. I'm gaming. It's been quiet all year. He was having an Elon Musk crash out. What do you mean? Oh yeah, this guy's from Metroid Pinball. You know what? I'm asking for an update on him. What do you mean he's out there? Please tell me he falls off the edge. Like out of bounds. Oh, I think he's broken. What the fuck? I don't remember that. Oh, I didn't scan him. It's Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. That's awesome. No! Do that. I only got 2 missiles left. What a wild, like, 5 seconds. Dumb millionaire drama. I assume millionaire, niche internet micro celebrities. Fighting for my fucking life. My fucking eyes! Ah! Thought that was the last one. No. No, I'm gonna lose one E-tank over the whole fight. No. We really had a monster called Thardus. Just tard me. Your Honor. Okay. Ah! You want to rack 'em, frack 'em. You got mad you've never listened to Kendrick Lamar. See the guy that did the This Is America? Oh, was that Childish Gambino? No, Kendrick was on the whole Drake bit. That kind of stuff. Okay, yeah. Childish Gambino. Drop it like the NASDAQ. Do like explode now? Lightning bolt! This is the last one. What if the H was removed? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. They really called him Thardus. Wait, hold on. No freaking way. Wait, hold on. Kendrick Lobtar. I wish he was a lobster. That'd actually be kind of cool. Local rap guy is just a crustacean. Bucket. Fuck. His little dinky ass rock blocked it. Kind of makes me want to play Destiny. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Ah, there we go. Wait, what do you mean Caleb Horse VT's dad listens to Kendrick Lamar? Huh. One single rock to the back of the head. Spider-Man. Anyways. Yeah, I think I had the best experience with the whole like Kendrick Lamar Drake bit of just hearing people talk about it every like once a week on the internet, and that's it. Don't hear Sinatra, only hear his music once in a blue moon. It's a song he did, right? His phone connected to the car radio and it played Kendrick Lamar like once. That's insane. He's a super fan. Okay, so we go to this one. Phone did that with Taylor Swift for some reason. Yeah, sure. We got a Swiftie in chat. I guess it did affect me personally, because every time I'd look at a mashup on the internet, and still sometimes it's that one song where he goes probably in A minor or whatever. That bit. It's like, okay. It's pronounced 50. Derogatory. Yeah, sure. The grappling beams in a room you can easily escape without picking it up. I've heard people claim that Super Metroid was a masterclass in video games. I think it does like a lot of stuff really well, but like the idea that like it just does one thing like that poorly is really funny. The sequence breaks, yeah. Man, yeah, fucking Tunic, I think, is the game that's done sequence breaks the best out of like any video game ever. Kinda wonder how much like dev time got put into it. But like, yeah, hiring playtesters or whatever, and like getting them to go through the game, and if they find a cool sequence break, just going and and putting a like cool secret jingle on it instead of like patching it out is a really good bit. And also making sure that you don't like soft lock the game. Anyways. Bomb jump, wall jump, mock ball. Getting the ice beam without the heat resistant suit. Damn. Try getting the bitches without the ice. I don't know. I'm not qualified to use like any of those words. The machine is functional, but is not receiving power. 3 nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Blasts of electrical energy will energize the conduits. The conduits radiate some heat that is invisible in the normal spectrum. Find my pages. Oh yeah, animal wells, yeah. The frisbee jump. Yeah. That's good, the animal was cool. I don't like how many items you get. They do feel a little bit that. I just remember not having a great time switching between them whenever I need to do bits. Someday in the far off future, I'll get those rabbits. They call me the drink because I got the ice. They call me the cup because I CUP. Correct ding. Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot if this. I thought this was on a timer. Oh yeah, you can just jump. East channel door granted. Oh yeah, this bit. Ooh. See this guy pee. Get him. The ICP won't let me be, so everybody just follow me because we need a little controversy because it feels so empty without... see? North channel door. Okay. There we go. Video games are back, baby. Anyways. Oh yeah, it's like half of them. Cool. Man. Video games are good sometimes. Okay, hold on. Completely unrelated to anything we've been talking about so far, like squatters' rights or whatever. I really like it when video games have, like, whatever progression system or, like, map or whatever. And then, like, at some point in the game, it just goes like, oh, you fucking idiot, guess what? There's a whole nother... Here's the inverted castle. Stuff like that. Oh. Doing something with the 772. Like, what video games let you progress by beating up squatters? Yeah, sure. Puddle Spore. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. Puddle Spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Yakuza games. Oh yeah. That was the plot, wasn't it? Condemned criminal origins. Smenemd. Nothing. Anyways, if I make a video game, it would suck ass. That's all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Ah, why did I press the thermal visor button? Ah. Hi, Harvey. Now you're interested in Condemned. I don't think. Is it about ghosts? Am I thinking of something else? Rotating lift platforms are in working order. Snorking Snorter. Mean Splash Kingdom Steve. That does have like a specific weak point. Like on one side. Oh. Well, that works. First person fist fighting game. Beat up the homeless while you're trying to find a serial killer as a cop. I thought it had like ghosts. My bad. Find clues, beat up the homeless, solve crimes. I don't know if I want to, like, wait and play through Disco Elysium again in, like, a year. Or if I want to, like, go in deep and just watch, like, a bunch of, like, funny analysis videos. Stuff like, what if you have every single stat maxed out from the start of the game? big spoilers. Hey, can you, like, die, man? Shooting missiles down his throat. Ow, my eyes. It does get weird at some point. Okay. Maybe I'm just thinking of, like, fear. I think I just combined that game with something else entirely in, like, my mind palace as a small child. How did this show up in another genre? What the fuck? I believe it. Let me go to Chozo Ruins. Yeah. Awesome. I think you're the right Ultima CJ. It's just crushing a lizard with a giant rock. Life is Harry the Blah. I still haven't seen Freeman's Mind. Remastered shiny. I think it looks good. I think. Medieval 2. What the hell? Wait. Wait, hold on. No, that came out in like 2000, okay. I know they did like the remake of Medieval, like, and that was this year, yeah. What a weird one. Oh, it sucks. Oh. Yeah, good morning, Jack00. Okay, for real. They did remake it. Oh yeah, okay, so we're in this room. Sorry, it's been like forever since I played this part of Metroid Prime. Yeah, no grappling hook. Condemned Manhunt and the Suffering. Yeah, I think that's what got me. I don't know about Manhunt. Maybe. I feel like those are all in like the same Xbox magazine. Something like that. The Suffering. Oh yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of that one too. Can you imagine being like 8 years old or whatever and like looking at a magazine? Like super cool Xbox games. Like you played Halo and you're like, oh man, the elites are scary. And then you see like a man in an electric chair getting shocked to death and there's like demons on the page. You're like, holy shit. Prototype and Infamous, those are the same game. 100%. Anyways, it took them 2 years to dev it in like PlayStation 1 era. So that means it's like... That's like 20 years in modern dev time. Damn. Jack, you have a cat? Watch it. Badass. Yeah, what's wrong with Prototype? Or what's right with it? Oh, it's a fire door up there. Yeah, we don't have that. Can't do anything at the crash site. I don't think. Yeah, I'm 90% sure we gotta do Ghost Adventures and the Chozo Ruins, I think. Maybe not. Huh. Yeah, Prototype 2 was good too, and I think maybe. It's on PC and Infamous isn't. Oh. You just bought an Xbox 360. Well, every Xbox 360 game's on the PC now, right? I can just look at the map for Fendrana Drift, so I don't have to, like, walk over there. Yeah, I don't think there are any, like, spider rails anywhere. That requires the grapple beam. That requires the ice beam? Or something? Less interesting, like more polished, I guess. That's probably the correct term. Run fast to jump on a person, use them to surf across the pavement. The ground into red paste. It sounds like video games. Alex hit the second tower, Mercer. Oh shit. Now I'm convinced to play Prototype. Rather took your cat to the groomers. They gave up. What did you do to your cat? It's a good action game. Jimmy, why are you still a different color? It's really scary. That's all. I'll have to recalibrate my, Can I scan that from here? Ice spreader! Damn. Oh, the cat's mean outside the house. I thought you were saying he's like a little goober. Not like he's hitting the second tower. I don't know what I expected. I forgot the super missile just disintegrates those guys. Make your story, improved gameplay mechanics. Spreader, I'm leaving up. Nah. They put fall damage in the second game. Oh, I think fall damage can be used well in video games, just not most of them. Is that what 3 months in the streets does to a kitten? I think so, yeah. Makes him feral. You already got the artifact there. Me and the boys in the storage cavern. I don't remember what was in there. Abiotic factor 2-meter wheelchair bound for life fall damage, yeah. Yeah, well, the game's supposed to be lightly realistic, oh, and it's supposed to be mean. Then it feels like, oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. Feel kind of weird if there wasn't fall damage. Oh. I thought I was gonna get lavaed. I don't know if I've ever bothered to look down here. It would mean Glorp Drive didn't work. Makes Will Ferrell. What the hell? Peanut, are there feral humans living in the Appalachians causing disappearances? Good question. Anyways. I'm going Remy Libio. You have no idea. You don't live near them. I don't believe it. Last 2. Oh, my eyes. Do the invisible platforms exist until you get the X-ray? Yeah, whatever. Was that last 2 good? Video games. It was creepy. Collect my pages. Yeah, Forest, I don't know. It's only notable because it's got naked, mutated freaks. Oh my rubber pages. Continue to hide after my death or whatever. Where's B? The cannibal AI is interesting. Oh yeah. Like the different types have their own like bits and everything. Like yeah. It's almost like what they got going on with the fellows in Rain World. Fuck, I still haven't played the Rain World DLC. Is that your cat, Jack? Or just some random creature? They try to intimidate you, try to get out of your vision. Oh, you can't just stand on here. It doesn't do anything for you. Yeah, there's ghosts in the ruins. Outlast Trials. I like the motorcycle game. That would be awesome. Which internet millionaire talked about Appalachian feral humans? These are some John Anonymous and some sex pervert website. It's like, you cannot convince me that it doesn't exist. It's got me thinking about it. Why is that you? Is that you, E-Ghost? That's what I thought. Ugh. Yeah, it makes sense if you think about it. How are they gonna get you for, like, murder or anything? If you've got literally no connection. Find my pages. Anyways. Yeah, it's through the furnace. I'm not gonna bother with the other areas, it's fine. The commie talked about it. But if it was like the commie, like the guy from Dragon Ball. Mr. Popo, I... I got nothing. Man, kinda wanna watch Dragon Ball Abridged again. Could they beat Goku? Holy. I'm gonna eat Ultima CJ. Sleep tight. Don't the pet pigs bite. Don't the video games get you. A little left. Crow Street for life. Never really played any GTA game. Maybe I should. Ah, it's up there. Harold the Mechians. Now hold on. You can't say that. Fuck them wasps. Send the nest to hell. Yeah, whatever. It's good. RC Copter mission, you just stop playing. Yeah, sure. It's the one with Minecraft Steve, isn't it? Wait, did I never get that? The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it's already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. Spread my pages. What is this, Jack? Jack, why do you have boobs and long hair? What the hell? It's not right. Gotta get that checked. Oh yeah. Spider rail. Cursed by Ira. Oh, what? Dog. Percy Farley. Me when I drop my satchel. -2. I don't remember if you need a grappling hook for that. reaching for my purse. Your Honor. Oh yeah, we can just walk in the water now. Google, show me Percy Folly.
Artist pervert. Cat spotted. Holy. Yeah, I love digging through like an artist's Twitter and then finding pictures of the artist's cat.
Femjack is the witch from Red Ranger Isekai. Oh yeah. I think I caught up to that and then didn't really check. I have a Percy too. Percy too? It's Obama saying it. Anyways, how's the Red Ranger Isekai anime? Wasn't it like super low budget? I don't remember. I get the feeling that it was. Oh, it's a translator group thing for the manga. Okay. I don't think I've read it for more than 4 months, so I can't tell if that means I'm on schedule or off. I'll go this way first. Read the commissions on Twitter. I gotta post those art fight images on Twitter. Fuck. It was serviceable. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I was thinking it was like... super low budget. Not like Berserk 2016.
The will to draw. Holy Toledo. Jack, why are you a slut? Right click save image.
Yeah, I gotta have fun drawing again. I've been having fun with the Castle Crashers PNG bit. Template character thing, you know? I got the guy who voiced the Kamen Rider Decade Driver to do the transformation device. Okay, that's awesome. I don't know what that means, but that's awesome. Yeah, this is a spider ball room. The dementia hasn't set in just yet. Oh, gee, goth girls. What do you mean? Drawing subject's big cat lady. Wait, which one? I gotta check. Mechanical activity. Yippee. Catty. Oh, that one, I think. Floor ventilation fan still functional despite multiple failed electrical connections. Thank you, Samus. I needed to know that. Does Diabetic have an OC? He's got a few. Each one it's bigger than the last. You'd be scared. God damn. Yeah, Peanut, you're not gonna like it. You gotta make those boobs even bigger. The shark oil on hold. On handhold. You need the water suit for this, right? Oh yeah. Bungus. You can just look on the art fight page. Fighting Phantom. Squid Game. With the Inklings. Splatoon Phantom. Be mistaken for mint without the cattail. I think that's a good sign. Your Honor. Is Phantoon a bad fight? Huh. Ugh. Ugh. Bug jump scare. Explodes those poor critters. I like the shriek bats. They're funny. I knocked the controller with my hand. Oh, yeah. Some of those. Sandstone is Mega Ball, right? No. Wrong. Power Bomb. I don't remember. I'm not a Metroid head. Suspiciously Metroid-shaped hat. I think there's nothing left in that room. I don't care. We got the E-tank in here, right? I forgot you get the jump button. That's a remaster thing, right? Thinking. Not very hard. Oh, that's funny. That just makes that easy. I don't remember a jump button.
Recording to logbook.
Beat him with 20 HP. Oh, it's that bad. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quailed in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so. That the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4, then at least there is hope for its eradication.
Recording to logbook.
I love creatures. Plated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. Cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered weapon systems. As a remake thing, okay, yeah. I think maybe they added that in like the Prime trilogy. I don't know. Indicium. Yeah. Gigabombs. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Yeah. Still a little while before ghosts show up. God damn it, this is another room with like 5 things to... It's awesome. Wrong. The device has been modified. Get 'em. Something behind the wall seems to have been activated. Oh yeah, that looks different. I don't think it was purple last time. There we go. Wanted to see if there's a jump button for that. I don't think there is. I remember having a lot of trouble with this as a kid. Like a mouth-breathing small child. I didn't get it. I think I understood the idea that you use the boost ball to get higher, but I understand the timing. I was very stupid. Good like Golicus. I scanned a wall and it had a mineral. Whoa. Snadstone. What if it was and stone? That's nothing.
Recording to logbook.
To the Entrusted One. If you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true Entrusted One. I love destroying space pirates.
Recorded to logbook.
None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future, the time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching. So true.
Recorded to
Also gonna win Papado games. I've gotten a little bit smarter. I don't know, I'm kind of retarded today, but don't tell anyone. Wait, hold on. Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it. As our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete, we peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days. On the breath of the wind, though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark, the worst of the prophecies, and the most common tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. Yeah, I was immediately going, no, I'm not like that retarded. And then just peeing, coming. Somebody lock this guy up. Ooh. Purple. That's cool. Only the holder of 12 shall face the worm. I love MacGuffins. The great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. Oh, Scarab. Oh yeah, that guy put a PNG on a bird. I don't know, does that count? If like... Oh. Oh, hold on, I gotta scan you. Come here. Does it count if it's like a spectrogram? I guess you're uploading it to the bird and the bird. I don't know. It's not in a PNG file anymore. Anyways. Chozo Ghost. Spectral entity. Bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types, such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon in the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird that there's just ghosts. It's cool, but like... it's just a ghost. Space ghosts from coast to coast. Fuck. If you think about it, Bag's cross-dressing right now. You already did that, Jimmy. That was the first thing you said when you saw this model. You were like, oh man. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering. Wow, that's awesome. Why did they build the bowling statues? Shumi's just excited. A little bit too much. I don't know. I hate it when people jack off. uh, 1 million fucking scans.
Recording to logbook.
Okay, Vegeta. The great poison that clouds your mind and tells your lizard brain to jack off and bust a nut all over yourself distracts you from your true purpose. Using Talon 4 to make money. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail, existing in a single dimension. They are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. I guess they're not ghosts. They're the will of the Chozo. The Hall of the Elders. The small of the Elders. The Elder's greatest power lies beyond the second lock. Structure. Rotate. Field covering the slot, yeah. Wow, I don't have those beams. Samus's a morph ball. What if she shrinks down to smaller size and rolls around it like a hamster wheel? He's saying that because Colicus is here. See what I mean? It's about the contrast. Samus is a very shapely woman, and when she turns into a ball, I think that like oh, I didn't get one of these. Missile station. Actually, I don't think I've seen one yet. You can't see Colicus the same way. It's funny, isn't it? We love goofing. Wait a minute, hold on. I just said I hate it when people jack off. Never mind, hold on, I take it back. A radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. You ruin folks' perception of you every day. Noble. That's what it's all about. The tube. I don't know why people don't think worse of me. That's all. Why does that have a big tube attached to it? I don't remember. Disable windows. Yeah, whatever. I haven't seen the Pixel stream. Some of them have. That's what's scary. Caloric. Jojo Stone Ocean. Burr, 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 burr. Oh, that's neat. The fish go down there. Kinship among perverts. Okay, yeah. Explodes a toad. Yeah, pervert's like a really fun, apt term. But I feel like sometimes, you know, some people like... like, oh man, it's a little rude. I don't know, it can feel a little, yeah. There's a difference between like pervert and like creepy sex pervert, you know? Like if I'm calling someone a pervert, I don't mean it in the way that like David Cage is a pervert. Maybe in the way that David Lynch is a pervert. But yeah. Ice beam. One's more socially acceptable. No, I don't mean it like that. Respect towards socially unacceptable perverts. Like, a warrior won't respect an assassin. Yeah. But that wasn't the original. Weird. Fuck. The Farfin understanding. Yeah, become a pervert, whatever you're comfortable with, in order to become good at art. I'm trying to think of what times the sex pervert, like, part is applicable. Yeah, I think I'll just call someone like a sex pervert or a creepy sex pervert. If they're a creepy sex pervert. You know? Maybe I use it sometimes for like regular perverts, you know, the respectable kind. B fucker retweeted your Splash One picture. Kino. Anyways, I don't have any water left. I gotta get some more. I'm gonna go boot up Krita. We just saved the game. You ever like pop the front of your chest, like your ribs? I don't feel like that's normal. What would you turn me into? What charity should I donate to? Good morning, Dr. Hidaka. Like, was that just a guy who went around on Pixel streams, or was that like someone doing a bit? You could hear the sternum pop. Holy. Goddamn. Yeah. Alright. Well. Time to take a pass. And I'll get some water. I'll be right back. Speaking of perverts.